Anyways. Good. Yeah, yes, we have to create the properly configured map. You will always see that on the screen when it pops up. So if you want to see what it actually looks like the way I have it set up, let me see if I could show you. I think the Wheel of Time stream will end up showing up. This is what it actually looks like. So it runs in the grid cartographer window here, and I have the map off to the side and the game runs here. But I've redone it for our purposes for us to be able to see it a little bit better this way. But if you're wondering how I end up playing it, it works really well. I was surprised. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, yeah. You have to link to its... Have to link has its midnight here. Oh, have a good night, Retro Mickey. Anyways, input the code words. So I need to pull up the code wheel. Oh, you know what? I'll show you the code wheel too, since we haven't done it. Where is it? This is what it looks like. This is what GOG gives you. So you end up like pressing like find this one, this guy, and then you find this one, which is this guy, and then you have to look ... so it's not now. So, but that's how it ends up working from GOG. It's kind of nice, considering it used to be an actual physical wheel. Why is not now one word? That's really weird. So, oh. It would help if I did that. Light helps. So, I don't quite remember where we ended up leaving off. I have found out a few different things about the game since I last played it on stream. First of all, we have to open up the map. Yes, we're fine. All right, there we are. I've been playing one of the other games afterwards, off to the side, called Champions of Krynn. I love the Dragonlance series. It was one of the first series of... it was the first D&D books I ever read. It was introduced to me as a kid when I was in 4th grade, and fell in love with them, fell in love with the world of Krynn. Most people don't know it. It's fantastic and also very cheesy for its time period and when it was made, but the characters, the stories, they're well written as long as they were written by the original writers, which is Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman. Some of the many of the other books that were in the Dragonlance universe are a little But anyways, let's see what we end up having to work with here. I need to put on music because this is absolutely devastatingly, exhaustingly quiet. And we had this whole thing we were going to do. So, Skyrim music incoming. Tell me if it ends up being too loud as usual. But I need to make sure all the windows are above it. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, so basically we've been starting to wreak havoc in this part of the city. We have to clean it out. Because that was what was asked. As a result, a lot of the random encounters that we were finding walking around the city are pretty much over and done with, because we have managed to clean out a large majority of the city. We're only trying to do part of the old town, because that's all they were asking. So, Fail, if I remember correctly, is our... That's not who I wanted. Fail is our... Fail is our female fighter. What happened to her portrait? What happened to all their portraits? You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I am a little sad. What happened to their portraits? Hold on. I'm going to say reset. Because I found out you can reset it within the system. It's kind of nice. Not intended to. Back in the day, you had to actually shut the computer off and restart it entirely. But yeah. So we got a load saved game. Which one was I? What was I? Oh, I remember what I was doing. I had leveled up off to the side without everyone's involvement. For a very specific reason. So we have to reset again. Because I was trying to save scum the hit points. Okay, so basically with D&D, and I mean even modern day D&D ends up having it, but basically with D&D what ends up happening is when you leveled up, especially most of the video games, you would actually roll your hit point dice, and there was no medium amount of hit points to get. Whatever you rolled on the dice, you got. That went for these games as well. So if you ended up like leveling up in this game and you got a crummy roll like a 1, you lived with it and were very, very unhappy. So I basically went through and we ended up getting Fail, our warrior, leveled up, and I got her to 22 hit points. Helene, I believe, is our human cleric. We have 2 human clerics. We have Helene and Galen. Helene is 15 hit points and Galen has 13 hit points. We still need Gim, who's our dwarven fighter thief, to level up, and he doesn't have enough. Leora is our... I never noticed it before, but Leora has 3 hit points? Which is shit. Dayan is our full-on magic user. They weren't known as wizards at the time. Back at the time, they were known as mages or magic users. I don't think the term wizard was ever used for the class until 3rd edition. So Leora is our thief mage, and she's at level 1 with 3 hit points. Dayan is our straight-up mage, and he has 4 hit points at level 1. So he has his full complement, and she just sucks and probably coughed when she was a younger baby child thing. So you can bet that I will be safe scumming for Leora, guaranteed. I have to. But if I remember correctly, so if we still don't have our portraits, it's fine. So Dayan currently has 2,000 experience, I believe, in order for a mage to level up to level 2, because not all classes in the first Dungeons and Dragons got the same number of amount of experience to level up. Each class required different experience, and I think a magic user requires 2,500 to get to level 2. Yes, at 2,500 and at 2,500 they can level up. So, but whatever. Does he have any spells on him at the moment? Yeah, he has sleep. So they all, like, magic users have a singular spell. There are no bonus spells, at least in this version, nothing. We need to bash or pick. So let's have Gim pick it. Wait. Where are we? There we are. Pick. Didn't work. Fail. Bash it. We've been in here. I don't know why the lock keeps locking. It's one of the things with this particular game, I guess. Wait a minute. There's a door right there that I never put in here. So something else I ended up finding out about this game, you can backstab as a thief. I think you need to be wearing only leather armor, which probably destroys Gim's chances. Yeah, studded leather doesn't count. He has to be wearing leather. Who has leather? She does. So let's trade this to Gim. Because she's a thief, but I've been using her with a sling. And then I'm going to go into Gim. I'm going to have him unequip the studded leather and equip the leather. And I'm just going to have him trade this to Leora. Because okay. So Gim is still at 3, armor class of 3. Remember, old D&D, the lower your armor class, the better. At some point, I'll look up the THAC0 calculation again, because even when I did play 2nd edition D&D, I hated THAC0. I don't know anyone that really... I mean, there were people that were used to it and they were fine with it, but 3rd edition was a godsend. Roll a d20, add your bonus. There you go. That's the armor class or higher that you hit. That's right, I want to use search. I want to keep search on at all times. Okay, so there's a door here. Can I actually zoom in on this? I can. There. That helps a little bit. I don't know if I actually need to enter squares in order to, like, search the actual spot. when I've been playing the other SSI game, I have needed to. Like, I found items, but it's been in a specific spot. So you've needed to have to do that. This is a really odd location for me to be, considering... So, number 1 on the map that we can see, that's Olo. And he wants us to find a potion for him that's somewhere in the southern part of the city. Why the hell he's managed to stay in there when the rest of this part of the city is overrun with monsters is beyond me. There's one there. We're also outside because the sky is black. I will say that even though most of the gold box games that stay on this particular engine end up looking pretty old by many standards, you're just north of the entry to the Old Rope Guild. The what? What is the Old Rope Guild? I wonder if there's something in the book about the Old Rope Guild. I'm gonna look. Like, because the book will actually state... The Adventurer's Journal, without going into the journal entries, that will actually state, like, history of the city and stuff. I'm wondering if Old Rope is in here. Didn't find it. There's like 8 pages on what the city of Flan was and how it fell. So, like I said, I need to read it up on it and actually do it. I don't know what the Old Rope Guild means, so... Screw it. Encamp. Save. Saving on J. Obviously not quitting to DOS. We'll go in. And I'm going to actually put a number down on my map, I guess. Because it keeps on saying that when we get there. That's a... Don't want to do that. Can I move this? Like, this one desperately needs to be moved. There we go. I'm gonna move it up here. It's just my key that I have that I'm explaining things. Looks like this. But it's kind of stays off the screen. But it is part of the map. Save scumming. Yeah, for the thing. You've entered the mysterious building that was once the Rope Guild. Most who venture into its twisty halls never return. Not here. You can't use the area command in there. Oh. That's horrible. Okay. Let me actually map this out real quick. So it goes here, here, here. Here, here, there. It looks like there's a thing here. There's a room there and there. This looks like it's done like this. I can't really see any further than that, and that's fine. This is so weird looking. I mean, most of the cities look weird until you actually get into them. Then it starts making a little bit of sense how it's laid out. I've been noticing that a lot. That's like that. I think we have to leave it like this. So this is the most of what it is. So I can kind of sort of see in there without a problem, but at the same time, I don't want to necessarily go into it. Not yet. Though I have a feeling... Oh, it just hit daytime. You wander in the old hemp market. Hemp. Haha. Monsters scurry at your approach. You occasionally catch snitches of, there's a secret treasure room in the northwest corner. What? Hold on. Let's get the doors in here. Facing west. So there's just 4 doors in the middle of the wall on each section. If there's a secret treasure room, it's through this wall right here. It's not. Oh, they're talking about the northwest corner of the map. I already found that treasure room. In fact, that's pretty much what gave us the experience to be able to move up and level up. Okay, that's fine. Is there a door here? What is that? What is that? So there's an entrance exit option in here. Whatever. Here, I'm gonna do it this way. I don't know where that goes. I don't want to go there. Not right now. Our goal right now is just to deal with this section. Hi, Bornin. How are you? Although I'm very much seeing potentially spaces that we might have secret doors. Oh, there we go. This is a door. Damn it. Need a door. Need a door. There's a door here and there's a door there. We're gonna go the northern one first. Pick the lock. Kobolds. Never mind. Orc. Large orc raises his head and snarls, "How dare you break into our home?" Yeah, it's not gonna be your home any longer. You got a sore throat, so you're drinking a hot toddy. I've had a hot toddy. Those things knock you on your ass. They're fantastic. Okay, so if I use aim and I use manual, I can move this around. Holy shit! Well then. Three damage. Cast? Detect magic is the only thing I gave her. Fuck. Aim, manual, hit him. Nothing. Cast. Okay, so the reason why Bless doesn't always work, I found out, is because Bless, if you cast it, only works in this edition of D&D if your character is not standing adjacent to an enemy. A hot toddy, what is that? Bornin can describe it a lot better since they're having one right now, but a hot toddy usually has whiskey or some form of alcohol in it, peppermint, lots of lemon, kind of like tea. Yeah, hot water, whiskey, lemon, cinnamon, and honey. Yeah, it's very sweet, but there's enough whiskey in it that it's potent that by the time the whiskey hits you, especially when you're not feeling good, it kind of knocks you on your ass and makes you want to sleep. Especially if you're sick, it just puts you to bed. It's like homemade, homemade cough syrup, the best kind. Gim, you are gonna use undo your short sword and your shield. You are gonna use your short bow +1, and at what point do I use the +1 arrows? Do I just hoard them? Aim manually, hit him. Funny. Ooh, insta-kill. Nice. No, 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 no. If they hit Galen while he's casting Bless, it's gonna fuck him up. Also, alternatively, if I manage to kill off everyone before they get close to us, Galen lost his spell. He got hit by the orc. And they're all just piling up. Cast Sleep. The OP-ness of sleep, but we are going to end up doing it. So these guys have 5 hit points. The orc leaders are these guys. I'm gonna put it right. This will affect the most of them. So this should cause them all to go to sleep. Again, sleep, so sleep, I found out part of the reason why it's always hitting. In this version of D&D, there's no saving throw. You just, sleep affects a certain amount of monsters based upon how strong they are and instantly puts them to sleep. No saving throw allowed. It's like fucking ridiculous. It does have a limit on how long it lasts though. So you see how it says helpless with them? Those are the ones that are asleep. So these are the ones we're gonna go for. I am severely worried about yeah, I'll just let that happen. It's fine. I don't have any more spells on him. So darts it is. Aim, manual. Hit that one. Damn it. Hit the arc leader. It's just gonna be whiffing. Just lots of whiffing. Oh, freaking hell. I'm glad they're not trying to get in to go after my magic user at least. Hi, Agarim. That at least helps a little bit. So 5, I'm gonna go after that one just to aim. I need to get rid of the ones that are asleep. So, and Leora at least has a sling, so she can hit them. Yes! Okay, that's another leader down. I'm more worried about the leaders because I feel like they're gonna hit us harder. I don't like that he has 6 hit points. And I don't have another cleric near him. He lost his spell. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't like where he's located. He's in a really bad position. Hey, he hit. Manual. Here, go after the leader. Damn it. Should probably not take medication right now. Yeah, don't take medication right now. Such a thrilling battle. No! Fucking hell. Whatever, that one's down. Take that one down. If I had more sleep spells, this would be a lot easier. If we don't make it through this, I'll just come back here and I have a way to, like, help us deal with this. I don't like this one next to my magic user. Hey, I'm fine with that. Manual. That one. I can't get my magic user out. The most I can do is try and move us down, back and down, and hope that that works. Okay. Magic user with the quarterstaff beats the crap out of them. I mean, he does have magic armored bracers. Your teammate's dying. I'm gonna have to have someone go after him. Done. Bandage. Okay. I hate, like, I want to backstab. You can't backstab without them actually being turned away from you. It's a pain in the ass to do backstabbing. Go, magic user. No! Whiff, 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 whiff. I mean, I'm not super upset that they're whiffing, but hold on. Hit points. 15, 4, 5. Okay, so the only one that's taken damage is fail. Not enough to have to worry about. Hey, okay. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Please don't hit fail. Fail's got like no hit points left. Those 2 hits did like so much damage. What did that do? 14? 1 hit point. Fuck. Done guard. Okay. There was that one at least. Manual. Okay, so my fighter thief is managing to take out at least 2 of them at a time. Magic users beating the shit out of them more than some of my fighters are. Stop. Cast. No. Not detect. So I should point out that in order to move up and down, you have to press the 7 and the 1 on the numpad. SSI changed that in their later games to where you can literally use the arrow keys. I tried pressing the arrow key, it didn't respond, but when I hit enter, it responded. They're surrendering. Murder. What makes me sad about this is detect magic only lasts for 1 round, so if they leave behind magical items, 495 experience. I'm not going to necessarily get that. So we're going to share the loot, which is just the money. And we're going to take... It didn't. Oh, that's a lot of magic. 3 magic broadswords. I'm betting those are broadswords plus 1. So take that, take that, take that. Also, I noticed there's a longbow in there. I don't know if Gim can... No, Gim can't... Gim has a short bow that's magical. However... I don't know. Elves get a bonus to using bows. There's a magic flail. Helene, it's part of your whole... Yeah. Galen desperately needs better magic, and he's wearing ringmail. That chainmail's going to be better than what he's wearing. Let me see what else we have on us. Ringmail and a shield. Magical broadsword. So we're going to unready that, and we're going to ready this. I have a feeling those are broadsword plus 1. Thaco is 17. Hold on. You could do it this way. Unready it. Ready the longsword. Exit. Thaco's 18. That's a broadsword plus 1. And I think broadswords actually hit for 2 to 8 damage, whereas a longsword hits for 1 to 8. But the only reason I'd want to keep a longsword on other characters is if they're an elf, because elves get a bonus. What else do we have? We have the magic chainmail, which I'm definitely giving to the body that's on the floor, Galen. Honestly, we need money, so... We're going to say, Helene, cast Cure Light Wounds on Galen. Galen's back out and partially healed. Do it again on Fail, partially healed. Ooh, got a full 8 on that one. Okay, cast Cure Light Wounds. Put it on Fail again, partially healed. Freaking hell. My god. Partially healed for Galen. So... we're gonna camp in here, because indoors is not too bad. We're gonna do Magic, Memorize, and 4 Cleric spells. Bless, Cure Light Wounds, Detect Magic. Yes. Galen, Memorize. 3 spells. What does he have currently? Bless. Okay. Memorize. You're just gonna do Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds. Yes. And of course, my one spellcaster is going to memorize sleep because that's all he knows. That's all he knows that's worthwhile. You choked on your saliva. You need to go get water. Oh my god. Memorize nothing? Okay. Gim doesn't have spells. Rest. 5 hours. Now, in some of the later ones in this menu, when you see how it says save, view, magic, rest, alter, there's another option called fix in some of the later games. If you click fix, it takes like an extra 10 to 15 minutes of time, but it heals everyone to maximum, which makes life a lot easier to deal with. Because right now we're going to be healing some more. Here, cast on fail. Partially healed. Cast Cure Light Wounds on fail. Partially healed. Cure Light Wounds on fail. Fully healed. Holy shit. So we're going to be sitting in here for... No. No, I don't want to memorize those. Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds. Exit, exit, yes. Memorize. Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds. Exit, exit, yes. And then we're going to say rest again for 4 hours and 45 minutes. That's nice. It's like freaking forever to just exit, save, because I'm not dealing with that. Again, exit. I'm surprised we managed to survive through that. How much experience do you have now? I could level my wizard. He'd have 2 level 1 spells. Oh god, that'd be so sweet. We'll wait. Seated at a table is a ragged old woman. She doesn't look ragged in her picture. She greets you. Welcome. For the price of a few coppers, I will tell your fortune. What do you do? Attack her? Leave or pay? Pay her. The woman's hands make mystic passages while she mutters some words. Her voice undergoes a strange transformation. Blood and violence are writ boldly in your future. Look for friends where you expect enemies, and enemies where you expect allies. Should we just kill her now? The telling is finished. What do you do? Attack her. Leave. You leave the shop. That was really weird, not gonna lie. 4. Fortune teller. That was pretty odd. Save. J. No, do not exit to DOS. It costs a full 1,000 gold pieces to level anyone up, which is another thing I have to keep in mind. So he's holding 177 platinum. How much do you have? 182. I think we could afford it. Well, Gim's not holding much money. Actually, we can barely afford it. So the other thing I did find out, like, is apparently there's a whole ton of money in the game, like a ridiculous amount. Like, how is the city having any issues when this much money is rolling through its streets? So I'm not going to worry too much about money. We will get a hold of it. We will find it. Okay, so this goes out this way. So there's a door that way. There's another door, too. Locked. Exit. We're gonna have Gim try and pick it. Pick it. Oh. More orcs. Guards run to intercept you. Guards. Why? What's in here? A battle begins. Eee! Why? Holy shit! Why didn't I ready the magical flail? I mean, they can't exactly get all the way to us. Right? View items. I mean, there's only so many darts I have. Fuck. Oh my god. Just waiting for them all to go. Guarding. How do they fit? How do they fit in this hallway? I will say some of the monster setups are kind of like a 12-year-old's first Dungeons and Dragons game. They're all like, you run across 20 orcs in a 5-foot by 30-foot long hallway. And I'm like, should have burned the witch. God damn it. Guarding. They can't move. I can only, like, there's a, except for those two assholes up there. Can I hit with my sling all the way over here? Oh my god, I can. I could try and hit the leaders from range, because they are the only ones with range weapons. The only one that's not going to be able to reach is my magic user. The darts don't go far enough. I think they have a... I'm pretty sure the reach is listed somewhere, probably in one of the books. I want to say it's like 6... Did you just do 6 damage to my warrior? To my fighter? I'm so glad you all can take a turn. Like, the ones in the back are all like, hey, we have some time to, like, move around randomly. Yay, whiff. Here we go. Oh no. Because Leora only has 3 hit points. She was our one constant, like, I have unlimited ammo because slings. Oh, I forgot to change weapons again. This is what happens when you let people live their lives. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna switch him to his +1 arrows. I want to get rid of those guys up there. Manual aim. You know what? Exit. Exit. Done. No, exit. Okay, we don't have to bandage her. Wait, is she dead? No, she's just unconscious. Thank God. Aim. Manual. Makes me sad every time I miss. Can you, like, please? There we go. Hi, zombies all. This is, technically, it's a 20-foot wall, of 20-foot wide hallway with currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10. Oh god, it's a pain to count this. 10, whatever. There's a lot. This is way too many. Who's going? You are. Okay. How's Fail doing? Fail's fine. Fail could definitely use some more hit points at some point. These are all orcs. More than 2 orcs. There's more than 2 orcs. There's a lot of the orcs. Fucking hell. This is the point when I need a lightning bolt spell. You just aim it down the hallway and watch it just cut through all of them. Okay, view item. We already know this flail is a +1, so it makes it easier for her to hit. Don't. Stop it. Stop hitting. Oh god, Gim's down to 2. Yes! 1 down. And he gets to go again. Damn it. Cast. Fuck it. Sleep. Manual. It's too far away. We're just gonna hit these guys. It should hit all, like, 7 of them, I think. I mean, that's at least 7 that's as good as dead. My god. Aim manual. God damn it. Slay the orc with one cruel blow. Come on, guys. You can calm down. The amount of experience Leora is going to be missing out on, and she's the one that needs it, considering she's dual-classed. God damn it. I probably should have had Helene heal. But whatever. Nope, stop it. Fucking orc. The leaders are a pain in the ass. And I think that was the whole point with this entire, like, strategic setup, is the other orcs just hold you down and, like, are in your way the entire time. The ones that are the problem are the leaders, because they're the ones that can, like, are far off in the distance. Might as well. Just let them come in. Is this ambiance that I'm listening to? And not the one that I wanted? It's not the one I wanted. Hold on. We're going to the relaxing music one. Here we go. Better. Because it was just like desolate, windy music, and I was like sad. Okay, we have an opening of some sort. I don't know if that opening was a good idea, but whatever. I need to kill this leader. And I need Gim to be healed. I also need Fail to be healed. Cast. Cure Light Wounds. Don't get hit. Don't get hit, bastard. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Thank God. Okay. Okay, Fail's fully healed. We're fine. So 22. You thought your speakers were bad? No. It was me. What bottle? Downstairs? I don't know. Exit. Cast. Cure Light Wounds. Come on. Manual. Gim. Fully healed. Which means Gim desperately needs to level up. Come on. Bastards. I mean, this is for a level 1 party we're dealing with. For all intents and purposes, this is a level 1 party. Hey, she actually hit. I'm proud of her. A fireball would have been nice. There's one more helpless one. There's 2 more helpless ones. Hit the leader. Come on. My fucking God. Whoa, that's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of them. And we've already picked off a decent-ish number. I put 7 of them to sleep. 2 of them are still left asleep, but we're trying to pick them off. Yeah, they are. God, there's so many of them. I'm just glad they don't know how to delay their turns so that they can, like, coordinate just ramming down the hallway. Like... This is ridiculous. Where's the other helpless one? There it is. I'm fine. That was an instant kill. Here. The last dart is gonna go for the last one. We're out of darts. Which means my magic user is just taking up space unless I decide to try and move him forward to use his staff. Which might be suicide. The leader's trying to move away. Hit him. Yes! He's still alive. Damn it! You leave him alone. Leave my cleric alone. Holy shit, Galen needs to heal. So I don't think I ever healed him. No, I didn't. He can't cast spells for some reason right now. Why can't he cast any spells? That's fine, I'll get Helene next to him. I can't put my magic user in the way of combat for this. I might just put themselves next to my cleric, which means moving her is gonna... Here, kill him. Damn it. Cast. Cure Light Wounds. Just checking everyone. Alright. There we go. We're whittling down the hallway. Surprisingly. I'm gonna move Dan up one. I did not equip Dan with anything. Oh, fucking hell. Exit view item. Do you have arrows still? No, you're out of arrows. We're on the... No, we're not. We can use these. We are not doing good on the arrow front. We're not doing good on any of this front right now. Thank you, honey. Aim manual. Go after the leader still because I don't trust him and he only has 2. Yes! Leader's dead! We have 2 characters down, which leaves us with a party of 4. One of them at least is a cleric with some healing spells still. And I would send Gim in, but Gim's armor class is not that good. And for some reason, Dayan seems to be a little bit more survivable. Here, equip your quarterstaff. Hit it. The magic user actually hits. The magic user out of all of them is the one that deals damage right now. Damn it. Trying to go after the orc next to the magic user. Go after that one. Nope. Fuck. This is all just really shitty dice rolls at this point. Again, if I have to redo this fight, I do know something I can end up doing to, like, make it go over a little bit better. That thing being, if you know a fight is coming and you cast Bless just before the fight, it will affect your entire party and it will take effect during it. Again, if you weren't here when I ended up mentioning it, apparently this version of D&D, I don't know if it's this version of D&D or if it was just the SSI games, pretty sure it was this version of D&D because when SSI was creating the Gold Box series, TSR had full creative control over it and they had the ability to say, no, you're not allowed to do that. So everything pretty much fit within the Dungeons & Dragons standard at the time. Yes, I'm aware my magic user is on the floor who needs to be bandaged, and is now bandaged. Great. Wonderful. But anyways, Bless can't work if someone's in combat. Their god won't come down and say, yes, I'll help you during combat. They'll be like, ooh, oh, that's violence? No. Like, okay, thanks. Come on. We are having a hard time here. We have 3 people on the ground. Aim, manual. Yeah. Now. That is not what I wanted to do. I'm afraid they're coming towards my dwarf. Now Fail needs healing. Fail's down to 11. 11 out of 22. So half-life, you need a cure. Hey, at least you take it down an orc. Can I get another one, please? Fucking hell. Cast. Cure Light Wounds. Manual. There. Partially healed. Please tell me you did more than 1 hit point. My god. 3. 3 hit points. Here's a Cure Light Wounds. 3 hit points. We are out of those. So I guess we're on 20 arrows. Or we're doing +1 arrows. So if I remember correctly in this version of D&D, +1 arrows do not increase your chance of hitting. They increase the damage output by +1. Bows that were +1 did not deal extra damage. They increased the chance to hit. Which always confuses the hell out of me with 5th edition, because 3rd edition played the same, Pathfinder plays the same, and it drives me nuts trying to remember which game allows what with +1 bows. Because I just always get them confused. Oh, now they're surrendering. No, you die. No, I will not continue the battle. 198 experience. Should not go to everyone. Helene is going to cast Detect. We're going to share the money, and we're going to take... Battle axes are kind of worthless. Chainmail is better than most of the armor we've been... So, Fail wearing the ringmail is crap compared to the chainmail. So what are you wearing? Ringmail. So we're gonna do... No, don't leave. No! Fuck! We'll double check to make sure. So with ringmail, we have an armor class of 3. With... Take off the ringmail, put on the chainmail, and we get an armor class of 1. I don't want to redo the fight. So... We're going to encamp. Magic. Memorize. Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds. Exit. Exit, yes. No one else can memorize anything while they're unconscious, I believe. So we're just doing it this way. We're going to say Helene, cast spells, Cure Light Wounds, bring up Galen. Cast Cure Light Wounds again on Leora. Leora's fully healed because all she needs is 3 hit points. I really need to level up Leora. Dan is fully healed. Alright, Galen, cast Cure Light Wounds on himself. Do it again. Alright, Helene, memorize spells. Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds. Exit, exit, yes, that's fine. Galen, memorize spells. Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds, exit. Exit, yes. I believe you need to memorize spells. Sleep. Exit, yes. Exit, yes. Rest. There we go. However, we're going to have to do more than that because we're going to have to do Cure Light Wounds. Fail. Cure Light Wounds. Fail. Alright, so we're going to do Memorize with Helene. We're going to do 1 Cure Light Wounds and 1 Detect Magic. Rest again. Exit, exit. We are leaving. Sole reason because I really want us to not be dying horribly. Bash the door open. The room is dirty and has a strong and unpleasant odor. I don't, I need some levels. We need to stop going down so much. And I need to, like, sell some stuff and just move us forward. You're at the gateway to the unsettled areas. The city watch eyes you suspiciously. We know. In is 10, 11 is the arms shop, which is right here. Shop specializes in arms and armor. Can I show you our wares? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go fail. Let's see. Here, ID this. 200 gold will identify your broadsword. Yes, it looks like some sort of broadsword +1. We know. So if I try to sell this, 1,000. Oh, we don't have to identify it in order to sell it. Oh, sweet. No, hold on. Trade this to Gim. Exit. Oh, there's our pictures. View, item, Gim. Can you actually use this broadsword? Yes. Identify that. Not enough money. Exit. Exit. Pool. View. Identify that. Is it a deal? Yes. Alright. No. So sell this short sword. Yes. Sell this short bow. He's got chainmail armor on him. And he's got long bows. None of my clerics can use a longbow. Hold on. So I was worried because I had, like, lost the other ones, but it's fine. View, item, ring mail, chainmail, ID? No, I don't need to ID the chainmail. Sell the broadsword, it's worth 1,000, yes, of course. Ring mail, it's worth 15, sell it. Longsword, it's worth 7. Let me double check how much the broadswords and the longswords are. Pretty sure. So a broadsword is, 2 to 8 damage. Unless it's a larger than man size, then it's 2 to 7. A longsword is 1 to 8. What is the flail? I'm looking it up. Flail, 2 to 7. What was the mace? 2 to 7. So the flail's just better anyways. Okay, whatever. Sell the longsword. We don't need it. You have a shield, a broadsword, +1 chainmail. Okay. View, items, a mace, which we don't care about anymore. Sell it for 4 gold, yes. And we have the flail, which we're going to ID, yes. Flail +1. I just want to know what things are. Okay, so Helene needs a chainmail. So we're going back to Gim. View, item. Here. Trade this to Helene. Select. I'm pretty sure. View, item. So we have to undo her ringmail, put on the chainmail, sell the ringmail. So she has an armor class of 1 now. Thank God. His armor class is shit. 6. Ugh. He has chainmail on him, but he's not wearing it. He is now. Sell this, yes. And he has a mace. Of course he does. So he's got an armor class of 3 now. So we went from 6 to 3 for him. Thank God. Gim is wearing the leather armor +1. No one else needs the chainmail, so we're going to sell it. The longbow, I don't know what the difference is in longbows. I want to say it's the distance the arrows can travel. Longbow is 1 to 6. Short bow is 1 to 6. Okay, so composite bows add strength bonus to the damage, if I remember correctly. But I don't know if it does that in this version of D&D. There's literally a composite longbow, composite shortbow, a longbow, a shortbow, a sling, heavy crossbow, light crossbow in this game. And they all do basically the same damage, except the light crossbow does 1 to 4, the sling does 1 to 4, the heavy crossbow does 2 to 5, so 1 to 4 plus 1. And then the others all do 1 to 6. Like, okay, whatever. So, yeah, I don't know, because so far I haven't had issues shooting the bow. So here, we're going to sell that long bow. Undoing that one. Your hands are full. Do that. Gim needs to buy arrows. God, the number of things on these pages. Why? 5, 6, 7, 8. View items, and you go in here and you say join. And then just unequip the +1 and equip these. So now I have 80. Because view items. She has a dagger on her. That's right, she needed the dagger just in case. She can't wear the studded leather armor. Did she ready the longbow? No. So we're just gonna sell that. Can we buy normal leather armor for her? There. Buy. I don't know if that worked. I hit enter. Yeah, it did. Okay. That at least puts her armor class at 4. So she's better off than what she was. Dan, view, items. This carries nothing. Exit. Buy. We're going to give him a bunch of darts again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gold pieces for 40 darts. We're going to go in here. We're going to say join. Undo your quarterstaff, do the darts. How is he carrying 40 darts? These are like large metal darts that are intended to do damage. 1 to 4 damage. So you know these aren't like your playing darts. They have like decent sized sharp ass tips. I don't know how they're supposed to be doing this. Double checking to make sure everyone's fine. View items. I think we're fine. He's carrying so much shit on him. Look at him. He's just carrying... It's like broadsword and shield, but he uses his bow all the time. Mace, shield, chainmail. I need something better for this cleric at some point. Helene is like getting all the bonus stuff. Like flail +1 chainmail. She has the scroll. We're gonna save our game again. You can actually see what's on the scroll, I think, if I end up going like view item, ready it. No, your hands are full. All right. I think I have to like ready just the scroll. And then if you say use, 2 cure light wounds. We're not out of spells then. We're not out of curing spells because we have those. And holding on to it is kind of pointless. Because it does nothing. It does no good if we don't use it. Shocking, I know, that I would actually suggest using something in my inventory. Notices for teachers and students are posted on the walls. A note directs magic users and clerics to go north and fighters and rogues to go east. I do remember that. So, view item. How is everyone doing? 65 platinum. 266 platinum. 65. 73. 63. 62. How did we only get this much platinum when I sold stuff for 1,000 gold each? $266 platinum. What happened to all my money? In camp. Exit. View. Magic users to go through the east door and clerics to go through the west door. So we're facing east. Alright, so this is what we do. We do in camp, save, put an I, exit, we're going through. Train only magic users here. Do you want to train? Yes. Actually, no, don't quit to DOS. Begin adventuring. I'm sorry, I did this wrong. So I'm supposed to do view, trade to him, platinum, 266 platinum. I think that's enough. It's like all of our money. I don't see any gems on us, so... Journal only magic users here. Do you want to train? Yes. So, Dan is at 4 hit points. We want him at 8. Train. Do you want to train? Yes. Congratulations. And he gets to pick 1 spell. Oh my fucking god, we can learn Magic Missile. I don't remember how Burning Hands ends up working. We're gonna learn Magic Missile. 7. I will take the 7. Because... Actually, what is his Constitution 17? Which means he should have had up to 9, I think. He should have had up to 9 or 10. Where the hell is my Constitution? Like... Champions of Kryn in the back of the instruction book tells you how many hit points you're supposed to get per your stat. I don't know if Pool of Radiance has that. I'm checking. I'm not seeing it. We'll live with it. It's fine. He did okay. Trade to Leora. All the platinum. Save current game as I. No. Train. Training costs 1,000. View. Trade. To Leora. All of your platinum. Exit. Exit. Leora. So she has a potential of getting 2 hit points because it's basically magic uses a D4, thief is a D4 for hit points in this edition of D&D. you get half and half of each one. If you were like multi-classed into 3 different classes, you would get 1/3 of each one, I believe. So magic user is at 2. So yeah, so if I level her up at magic user, she'll be a level 2 magic user, level 1 thief, with 2 potential hit points at 5, which makes her not at all survivable still. She doesn't have enough experience. You know, what does she need? She has 1,169. Get learning, woman. Frickin' hell. Alright. We're going back. You're by the gateway to the unsettled area. The city watch eyes you suspiciously. It's fine. You've entered the monster-crawling slums of Flan. Small, ugly things scurry from beneath your feet. In the distance, an alarm sounds yet again. We're gonna encamp, because we're gonna memorize spells. Specifically, Magic Missile. So we're gonna have 1 sleep and 1 Magic Missile as a potential. Because, yes, we can. Save. J. Don't quit to DOS. Exit. Alright, let's go. Back to where we were. I'm actually looking at the map to see where we are. It's a lot easier to navigate. Ugh. Leora, how about you do it this time? Pick. Wow, she can. Whoa. Actually, who has more dexterity? She has an 18. Gim has 17. So she's probably better at it. Okay, search. While we're moving. Trying to see where we want to go. This is fine. Pick. Dash it. Hi, Darla Rosa. How are you? Welcome to Pool of Radiance from 1988. You wander in the Hold Hemp Market. The gang is operating for the catacombs by the well. From the catacombs by the well. I don't know where the well is. Also, the music's a little loud. I mean, I like it, but... yeah, slight lowering. That's fine. You're fine. What a blast from the past. Yeah. It's, I have to say, the more I play it, the more I really, really enjoy it. They did a really good job with it. It's, kind of surprising to me that a game from this time period could encapsulate what D&D was so well for the time period. We're gonna save again because I don't trust anything in this area. Because that's that. So, I'm gonna put a door there on the map. Are you a leader? You intrude on a gathering of monster leaders. He looks like a hobgoblin. Based on the pictures I've seen in Champions of Crit, what the hell are they? An ogre, a gnoll, 2 gnolls, an ogre, and a hobgoblin leader. This ogre has 21 hit points. The gnoll has 10. Sling? Cast. Bless. So again, Bless will not affect any character that's currently in the middle of combat. Can I get... if I cast Sleep right here, I can potentially hit these 4. Whether it will actually hit is... meh. Cast it. How did I not memorize Magic Missile? The gnoll falls asleep. Hobgoblin leader falls asleep. Hobgoblin leader falls asleep. Kill him before he wakes up. Ooh. I'll get my long-range characters to, like, take them out. Hitting a sleeping and incapacitated character is an instant kill. Oh no, it's a potato. Hi, Brad. I play these games just to make you angry. Manual here. Bless doesn't work again on any character that's currently in combat because the gods aren't happy when you're violent or something. I don't know. Oh, I hit the ogre. Hey, that's at least a plus. I mean, at least my cleric got hit with this bless spell, so I'll take that. Here, shoot him. Get rid of him. Alright, so all the sleeping characters are gone. Although, I'm starting to notice that certain people are taking damage, it's particularly Helene. Manual attack. Hit the knoll. Screw it. I'm very, very sad that I don't have magic missile. Like, how the hell did I miss, like, memorizing magic missile? By the way, the concept of memorizing versus preparing the spells, I was fine with the idea back in the day, but the concept, when you think about it, is just ridiculous. Like, having to sit there and memorize your spell, and once you cast it, you forget it. That's literally what the old D&D manuals basically said. And it was the weirdest concept for a lot of people to end up taking in. That's why they ended up changing it in 3rd edition to preparing the spell. Because the idea was that the wizards would sit there and prepare, like, these magical energies and then sort of prep them to fire off whenever they use their final casting spells. Whatever. You're not in the middle of combat, so I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds, and you are going to hit Helene. My magic user's going to sit in the back and just throw darts. No, he's not, because he can't aim that far, because darts don't travel that far, apparently. So we're going to move forward, and then we're going to manually hit him. Go. God damn it. Galen casts a spell. Helene is now fully healed. Stop hitting her. My little sling from my thief mage. She's just all like, I throw rocks. It's all like, you cast spells too, right? To detect magic. That's all I have her doing, is detecting magic. I'm gonna throw Galen down there. It's just a horrible idea, but I'm gonna do it. Can you guys hit this thing? It's an ogre, and it's not a very happy ogre. Thank you. 7 damage, I'll take it. Do it again. God damn it. Fucking hell. Just constant whiffing. Whiff, 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 whiff. I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of, like, life left. It has, what, 5? Oh, it just surrendered. Okay. Continue battle now. Each character receives 63. Seriously? Give me more than that. Here, share the money. Helene, Leora, you know what? You never get to use your magic. Detect. She's all like, oh my god, I can do something. Nothing. Fuck it, just take it to sell it. That's it? That's all we had. Just this room. Magic, memorize. Memorize, detect magic, because that's all you do. Memorize. Do you have anything? No. Memorize. You have 3. So, bless, cure light wounds, cure light wounds. Memorize. You should have 2, yeah. Sleep, magic missile. Exit, exit. Memorize, yes. Rest. 4 hours and 45 minutes later. Coffee. Save. That wasn't that bad. I would have preferred to kill the other monster instead of it, like the ogre, instead of it just surrendering, because that would have given a lot more experience. I can actually draw out more of the map now. Again, if you wanted to know and you weren't here before, the program that I'm using for the mapping that you see in the bottom right corner, which is not how the game actually looks. The game actually looks like this on my screen. But the program that it's embedded in is called Grid Cartographer. I happen to really like it. There is a gold box companion out there if you can end up finding it. If you get the game on Steam, it comes with a gold box companion installed. Gold box companion will auto map for you and get rid of that whole annoyance that people don't necessarily always like these days. But I will say there's something very satisfying about mapping on your own and doing the whole grid paper thing. Beyond that, I can't get the hold of the Gold Box Companion. I don't know where it is. It's the site that was on is gone. It says that it's down due to exceeding traffic. So maybe the game's coming out again through Steam and wherever else it was coming through was just enough to take it down. I don't know where that door is. I think it's on the southern side. It is. We'll put that door in. It's right there. And it probably leads into... I'm just covering. I'm trying to cover every space in case there's something on a space. Which is also why I'm searching, if you can see. And I think it takes more time for us to move and search. Yeah, it's taking 10 minutes for each movement. So there's another spot here. I don't know what this is. I don't know where that leads. I'm also going to save my map to make sure I don't lose it. Actually, I don't even know how to get south. Yes, I do, because it's part of that one, the old rope guild. Locked. Exit. I want Leora to try and get to it. Pick it. Hey, goblins. You've alerted the guards. Is this going to be another 12-year-old fight? Oh my god, it might as well be. Just did 6 damage to my magic user. Holy shit, they all have bows. Get out of range. Because they can't hit you around a wall. Delay your rest of your turn. Sweeping is amazing if it works. Basically what sweep does if you have a fighter class is if you have multiples of the same monsters, I believe, they hit 2 of them in a row. Or attempt to hit 2 of them. Doesn't work on the clerics. And I don't have any fighter clerics because... Once again, the demi-human classes in this version of D&D are severely gimped. In that, if you pick one, they max out at a certain level, and since these games were meant to be for you to carry your characters from one game to the next game to the next game as it got progressively harder, if you had certain multi-class characters, you basically ruined yourself for later on in the game. Because those characters would max out at a certain level. Again, if you didn't know, the reason why that was done was because Gary Gygax, the creator of D&D, or the person credited for creating D&D, sat there and had the belief that everyone would want to play as an elf or a dwarf or one of these other fantastical creatures since they had much better, like, stat adjustments as compared to a human. Why would anyone play a human? So let's just nerf all of the abilities of the demi-humans from them being able to level up. Did Gim just go down? Yes, he did. Well, this is going well. I can't even get my magic user over there to do anything. Why can't he cast a spell? He's down. We're not going to make it through this one. This one's too hard. There's too many archers. They have decent amounts of hit points. And I can't get my characters to cast spells, probably because monsters aren't adjacent to them, is my guess. Like, as it is, I don't think she can use her sling while the monster's adjacent. Which is why I have to go into items, unequip the sling, and equip the... You know what? Equip the longsword. And you miss. Sweeps. There's one. See, this is where sweeping is nice. The problem is I only have one fighter, and my magic user's down, the one person who could have put everyone to sleep. Where, you know what, we will wait and we will watch the disaster of us dying. We will. Because I think it says something like, the monsters rejoice. They deserve their rejoicing. Oh my god. All of those yellow goblins can hit with their bows. Your teammate is dying. I think everyone is dying at this point. I'm so glad you just missed all the time. Stop hitting people. Oh my god. And fail is down. I just have my one cleric left. Oh my god, this is... No, run away! They're all missing her. No, one hit. Run away! 4 hits. She's down. We're all just on the floor dying. The monsters rejoice, for the party has been destroyed. Isn't it nice how it's basically supposed to quit out to DOS? So, give me a second, because I have to restart the game. It's not hard to restart it. It's thankfully because of the way it is. It's super easy to restart. I have to say yes for that program, and I've got to reopen the map. That's it. There we go. Yeah, it would be like the parties rejoice, the monsters rejoice because the party's destroyed, and then it just quits you out to DOS. Like, screw you. Okay, where did we end up with? We did it right after being in here. Do I have my spells? I do. Okay, so we're fine. So we're gonna move. No, exit. I don't necessarily want to go in that room. There's like a ton of monsters in there. Here, we can mark that there's monsters in there. Same as how we can do that. And then that. Because those were the big fights I had recently. The Old Rope Guild. Let's go in. Let's encamp, let's save. And let's just try and go in. Because I think this is just going to be a matter of paying attention to where things are. You've entered the mysterious building that was once the Rope Guild. Most who venture into its twisty halls never return. On the plus side, we have an auto-mapper. Well, not quite an auto-mapper, but it at least shows us where we are in relation to things. So that's an opening in the wall. Boop. What I want to see is there an opening over here? Because there is, right there. That's a really weird spot to place that. The maps were very specific in their size. So like when you reach the edge, it's the edge. So like all this is that I'm putting in at the edge is just wall. So the maps were essentially 15 by 15 squares. Not too bad. Not difficult to draw anything with. Oh no! Oh! Some monsters are tossing a sack of grain. When the sack breaks, they wail, "Oh no, what can we throw now?" One looks your way. "I know," he says. "That's a troll." I don't have fire. Or acid. And I know for a fact that this game does follow that rule. So, trolls regenerate every single turn. And they will get back up after being defeated by regenerating unless you deal the final blow with acid or fire. I don't have fire because I didn't pick up Burning Hands, and even if I did, I'd only have a single casting of it. There might be a way to keep them down, I've heard. So we can try. 36 hit points! Holy fuck! Cast, sleep. Manual. Do it right here. So that ogre's asleep. That's it. That's all. Well then. They look like old women who are sick and naked walking around, probably with floppy boobs. Don't trolls have 2 claw attacks in this edition too? Because they just did 12 damage to my fighter. That was 17 damage total just there. Okay. Oh, yep, they do have 2 attacks. Hold on. We're restarting this because it's a mess. Jeez. Are we really stuck at, like, just trying to, like, kill those goblins? I don't know how we would manage to kill the goblins. Well, this is for the old rope guild. You know what? Most adventure into its twisty halls never return. Let's just try going forward. And not engage ourselves with things that are probably going to murder us horribly. I know where we are, obviously, because of the map. Like, this was supposed to have been a maze of sorts you were supposed to figure out. Obviously not much of a problem when, you can see it like this. Because if I try to use area, it won't let me use that ability. Let's encamp and let's save. And I'm fine with that, because this would be really hard otherwise. So this is just a pass-through. The potion that Olo wants is in here. Nothing. Turn around, go out. That's another entrance. These are just a bunch of passageways. Encamp, save. Because I just don't want to deal with, like... I am trying every space, just in case I walk on a space that's like, you found treasure. Okay, so this is the part I didn't have fully done at the time. Okay, so... South. Wait, which way is this way? So that's east. So it looks like this does this. Oh wait, there's a door up there. Alright, that way. Save again. Because, I mean, at least I'll have it, like, mapped out even if I run into a bandit. That's a shop of some sort. So there's that, there's that. Let me get this one. Yep, that goes all the way through. It's kind of nice that I actually getting the whole map out. It's very satisfying to map out the entirety of this. It's just satisfying to map, period. And while I'm not using actual graph paper, I'm totally fine with this program because it gives me that feel without having to like bust out graph paper. Plus you guys can actually see it get done. It's a bear, whoa! The man hurries forward. I'm sorry, noble ones, but I have nothing to sell. What do you think? What do you do? Attack him? Speak. What do you say? Type a single word. Olo. Wait a moment, the man says. He hurries to the back of the booth and returns with a package. Here, he says. Yes. Encamp. Save. Jay. Sure, there are other things you can help me with. Honey. Here, I'll put that down. I'll say, like, shop. I don't know if he's gonna, if this is gonna end up turning into something else, but like I said, I've heard that when you're done, helping the town with this whole thing, they actively populate this area, which is, like, I mean, it may be an old game, but that's pretty freaking mind-blowing for most parts, because it's, for a game in 1988, it's a game that actually adapts and changes and moves forward based upon your actions as a character. I should go this way. Thank God for auto-mapping. I went the wrong way. What is wrong with me? I could also go south because we haven't done that. No, don't quit DOS. Nothing there. That was me walking into a wall, which is why we had that weird sound. I am not going to troll territory right now. Okay. Let's go give Olo his potion. Actually, curiosity. Can I actually look at the package? Excuse me. Who has it? Fail? There's a lot of stuff on you. Do we just have it magically? We just have the package, even though we don't really do anything with it? I guess we do. Alright. I guess we just have it. Even though we can't really do anything with it. Pick it. You have done well. Give me the potion and you will be rewarded. What do you do? Ask for more money or refuse to give or give. I mean, posture check. What's wrong with my posture, darling? Ask for more money. You presume too much, the man says quietly. He gestures. A battle begins. Oh no. Oh. Level 3 magic user. I mean, was this smart? Probably not. Hit the magic user. Don't let any spells. No sleep spells or anything. Exit. Move. Aim. Move. Manual aim. Here. 2 damage. And then 3. 5 damage to the magic user. No, no, there's... Oh, no. Aim. Can I hit the magic user with my sling? Only 4 hit points left. Go. The magic user's down. Now everything else is gonna murder us. We might be able to make it through this. I could have been just like, you know, getting a reward with some experience. And I was like, give me more money. And they were all like, I'm gonna murder you. What is wrong with Flan? What is wrong with this part of the time? I mean, other than the monsters everywhere. Why are this many hobgoblins actually paying attention to a level 3 magic user? He's all like, don't cross me, I'll put you to sleep. You're like, what? Alright. Move. No, exit, exit, move. Cast. Sleep. Manual. I mean, that wasn't as many as I wanted, but sure. Whatever. Hey, that worked. Also, Gim needs to, shoot. Alright. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna cast Bless. It's not gonna last super long, and it's not gonna hit more than 3 of us, but that's fine. Bless has a... I want to say it's a 4x4 radius, or it's 5x5. It has a very large area that it affects, but again, most of the times when you use it in combat, you have characters that are adjacent to monsters, and if they're adjacent to a monster, they can't get the effects from it. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Cast the spell, manual. Here we go. Leora will get it, my mage will get it, and Galen will get it, and that's fine. It's not going to last long. I think it lasts for like 6 rounds or something. It's based upon their level. But I think its base is 6 rounds plus level or something like that. Either way. I'm going to try and hit the ones that are asleep. Get rid of them before they wake up. It's an instant kill, so... I wish I could hit more. Oh my god, they're surrounding Gim. Gim is not a character I want to have surrounded. View item. Alright. So, undo the short bow, we're getting the broadsword, and we're getting the shield out. That'll drop his armor class down to 3. Swing away. Holy shit, Gim. Gim's all like, I'll show you what a dwarf can do. Oh my god. They're surrounding us. This is not good. This is really bad. Like, I'm sure we could have handled this if one of my spellcasters wasn't, you know, like, addicted to detect magic. But Dilly, you're the one that makes her memorize detect magic. Shut up. Oh my god, Leora just took 2 damage. I need to clear out the enemies that are making their way behind us. Leora has 1 hit point left because she doesn't know how to breathe. Like, living is hard for her. She's like, I'm a frail elf. If you didn't know why that's why she's pasty white, it's because I made her pasty white. Because she's a frail elf. I'm sorry. My god. View item. Undo your sling. Get the longsword out. There you go. Good job. Oh my god. This is not going well. Leora's down to 1 hit point because she doesn't know how to breathe past 5 hit points. Not PM. This music is just like all the enemies like chanting happily that they're gonna murder us. Ah, crap. Get the... What the hell was that, like, zigzag to get to them? They're like... Stop it. Stop it. Cast. Cure light wounds. We're gonna give it to Leora. View. Items. Few damage, the orc. Okay. At least my magic user hits. Fails at 6. Cast. Cure light wounds. Nope. Well, I mean, what else was gonna happen? You know what we could have done? Just given the package over to Olo and not, like, sat there and said, give us more money. This happened because we were greedy shitfucks. So, like, hey, I know you told us how much we'd get, but give us more as we hold our weapons out. I don't see this going over well. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna reset it because I know we're almost near the end of the stream. I want to see what Olo gives us when we just turn it in.